Hey, sofrito lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year, feliz año nuevo. Look at what I'm bringing you for the new year. I am bringing you some delicious tomatoes and beets and aguacate and some rice, white rice and beans. Look, white rice and I think they're pink beans and some pernil for the new year. Yeah, I'm bringing you Puerto Rican food. Shock and surprise. How are you guys? How are you, sofrito lovers? It's been so long. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks. No, like 3 weeks. Let me get some rice and beans in. It has been a crazy period of time. I am home here in the Bronx. I am recovering / self-isolating. You know why? Just listen to what I'm telling you. Recovering and self-isolating. That's right. Yep. I am feeling absolutely fine. I've been good. Never been an issue. Totally fine. Let's get off this subject. This is the subject that cannot be spoken about on YouTube, despite the fact that it's a common subject. I am doing well. I was on vacation. Now I'm kind of like on an extended vacation until it is appropriate for me to be able to go back to work. Just having some delicious, look at that aguacate. On a little bit of an extra, look at the pernil. Extra vacation, but I'm doing great. And just waiting for when I can go back to my office. Wonderful holiday, got a bunch of great presents. One of the best presents was being able to share the holiday as much as I could before, I lost my train of thought because I'm looking at this pernil. One of the best presents that I got over the holidays was the ability to spend a lot of time with my bear. My bear is back. He's in Washington Heights doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Isolating, staying healthy, monitoring how he's doing. Had a wonderful Christmas. It's the new year, folks. I'm here bringing you a video. Some delicious Puerto Rican food as per usual. Oh my God. Things are good. Things are as good as they can be. I'm doing great. Just liking the new year so far. It's Monday the 3rd. It's been 3 days. It's been a good year so far. How's it been for you? Look, some remolacha. Some these are usually like canned beets. Just working on my resolutions. Yes, I make resolutions. I'm that weirdo. And actually, I'm that weirdo that makes resolutions and I make resolutions happen. Last year, I had about 5 resolutions. 4 were accomplished out of the 5, sofrito lovers. See, it can happen. It's not just some BS that you do at the beginning of the year and forget. Especially if those resolutions are things that matter to you. I don't always share what my resolutions are because a lot of these things are deeply personal. And some are professional, some are political, some are artistic, some are health related. The health one was the one that I didn't do too good on. I need to stabilize the blood sugar and I need to lose a little bit of weight. By next year, by this time, 2023, I hope to have an excellent A1C for my diabetes, which means, making sure I'm keeping my blood sugar low. Look at this food, calorie counted, carb counted. And to hopefully be 10 pounds lighter I'm always fluctuating between 210 and 212. Next, I would love to be able to be in the 190s soon. Got the whole year to work on it. Eventually, I'll be able to exercise the way I want to exercise. The food is coming in. My taste is a little off. You know why? So it does feel good to be able to taste most of it. So, you know, working on resolutions, working on what is this new year? How am I going to be different by this time the following year? What has improved? What is better? Again, I'm going to work on a new way of doing these mukbangs, so I'm not sitting in front of this camera in this way. Would love to be able to have like a table or something to work off of. I'm going to make that happen. Resolutions, resolutions, resolutions. Make shit happen, buy shit, do shit, evolve and grow. Blah, 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 blah. I'm enjoying this food, folks. As much of it as I can taste. Super cold in New York City. Super duper duper cold. Seriously, I had to spend a few hours in the cold today after being home for nearly a week. And needless to say, it was not fun to be in the cold. Came home today, had to sit in front of a heater and had to have some hot soup because I thought I was going to succumb to hyperthermia because it was freezing cold. And unfortunately, the main reason why I was out there today, freezing my butt off, could not be accomplished. So I'm buying myself day 2 of running around in the Arctic weather in New York City. Winter is in New York City and not playing. Winter's like, I'm here, I'm queer, I'm going to freeze your nuts off. Yo, the food is banging, guys. I got this from Mirador, which is a restaurant in my neighborhood. Listen, is it like the greatest Dominican / Puerto Rican / Cuban food I've ever had? No. In fact, I'm pretty sure I could cook some of this better. Oh, by the way, that's a little resolution. I need to cook more. I need to expand the repertoire. Get some more recipes under my belt. I want to cook a lot more. I know my bear David is going to love that. He loves it when I cook for him. When he got back from Utah, he was like, why are you not in the kitchen constantly cooking for me? Yeah, he kind of threw me into the kitchen a couple of times. I was like, hold on. I love you and I'll cook. And then I find myself in the kitchen cooking. He swears I'm his personal chef. But that's a resolution, to cook a lot more. And maybe even cook here. You know, I don't cook in the Bronx. I cook in my kitchen in Washington Heights. I think if I'm going to eat a little healthier, I need to start prepping my own stuff. And that means I'm going to have to prep it here. You know, I'm just thinking about how I'm going to kind of make my Bronx kitchen a little bit more friendly for myself. My roommate, Frankie, who is living it up in Puerto Rico until he left Christmas Eve, and is coming back this Saturday. So he's been in Puerto Rico nearly 2 weeks. Living it up, mi gente. Sofrito lovers, living it up, eating it up, partying it up. Pasándola como pillo. Like, he is having the best time. So, you know, gonna cook a little bit more, which will be good for him too, because, you know, he's always cooking for me whenever he can, and maybe a couple of times a week, once or twice or whatever, I can come home and I can prep a meal, and he can, if he's feeling up to it, he can enjoy it. You guys know he's dealing with some health issues, and sometimes his appetite is at zero, or his appetite is only for, you know, club crackers, and, you know, maybe a little bit of cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes chemo robs you of your appetite. Happened with my mom. My mom, when she underwent chemo, she said she was never hungry, and eating food grossed her out, made her feel really uncomfortable, and then eventually her taste buds started changing, where, you know, she said everything tasted weird. Everything didn't taste right. Her palate was completely off. So, of course, you know, she lost weight and didn't enjoy food for a long time. When she underwent remission, everything came back. But, you know, it's hard. I have strayed so far from my original point. This came from a neighborhood eatery that I like. It's not the greatest food. It's not life-changing or life-altering, but it's still good. And right now it is hitting the spot like you would not believe. Luckily, my appetite hasn't really disappeared. So, I'm here, look, some tomato. I ordered this with an avocado salad. I'm not the biggest fan of lettuce. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't get lettuce. I just don't get it. I don't see the appeal. But I couldn't change. Like, I wanted to write, like, just send me these vegetables in the salad and not the lettuce and not the cabbage. But I don't have that option, so, you know, all the tomatoes, I put some Italian dressing on them. Bomb! They taste so good. Sofrito lovers, am I starting the new year off by almost finishing a plate in front of you guys? Oh my God. See? New year, new miracles can happen. I hope you guys are doing well. If you have any resolutions, put one down. Put one down. Feel free to share. Maybe one of your resolutions will become one of my resolutions. Downstairs. Right here, down his stairs right here. Leave me a comment. What's one of your resolutions? I already told you guys I kind of told you too. I'm planning on cooking a lot more. And number two, the 10 pounds I didn't do in 2021, I'm going to do in 2022. Maybe by this time next year, I'll have a better A1C, and I'll be talking about how I'm 200 pounds or 199 pounds and not, 210 or 211 or whatever I am. Am I actually finishing a dish in this mukbang? Oh my God. You know what, guys? Since I'm counting carbs and counting calories a little bit more, I'm eating less food. So, yeah, I might be finishing more plates right in front of you guys. In terms of health, I'm also thinking about becoming a little bit more plant-based. Yeah. You never know. I might be bringing you more Beyond Meat, Beyond Pernil. Who knows? Some of that plant-based faux meat is okay. I've never tasted any of these Impossible whatevers or Beyond what's-its that are anywhere near as good as the regular meat. Let's be real. I'm a through and through carnivore. But I mean, I've liked it enough that I've said to myself, Hey, sofrito lovers, sorry, some technical issues. The first technical issue of 2022. I was talking about the plant-based stuff. I'm thinking about it. Maybe some meatless Mondays. I'm telling you, Beyond Pernil. Somebody do it. Sofrito lovers, coming to the end. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm glad we were able to catch up. Again, leave me below a comment. What's one of your New Year's resolutions? Share. One that's not too personal. You got a resolution, put it down there. It may become a resolution I like and may do myself. So, frito lovers, I'm going to finish this little cuerito, this skin. Oh, my God. Jumping away from my mouth. I'm going to finish this off camera. Como siempre, mucho amor. Go out there, go have some culinary adventures. Go taste for yourself. Como siempre, buen provecho. Mucho amor.